You can right-click and move the camera down.
Oh my god.
there we go.
There we go.
My name is JoCat, and this is Hero Factory.
Hey, folks out there in the world. Welcome to another session of Hero Factory. And you'll also notice another voice joining us today, our friend JoCat.
Hello, nerds.
What up?
It is I, the JoCat, who makes the greatest videos of all time on YouTube, and anybody else who says otherwise is wrong. And I've run out of material for this bit because improving JoCrap is hard.
It appears JoCrap has showed up to join us today.
Yeah.
I think he has a bigger following, so that's even better.
Yeah.
So they're saying it can't be done to make the Wiggler in Hero Forge here, but I think it's worth a try.
You think so? All right.
I think it's worth a try because there's a lot of new things. They're adding new things like on the daily now. I think they're really taking advantage of all that fresh Kickstarter money. And in addition to Hero Forge 2.0, which is going to be rolling out soon with the color tools and stuff, we have like new races. Like frog folk showed up today. They added snake folk. So this is a good question. Like, what is the right head shape to start with? Because there's like this half dragon dude.
Yeah, the Wiggler tends to be associated with dragon. People who don't know what the Wiggler is, it is a helmet from Monster Hunter World, the Wiggler helmet. A lot of people don't know that, and so they just assume that it's some sort of sock puppet dragonborn head, which I guess is not too far off because that's the closest equivalent we have to high fantasy. So maybe, yeah, we could start with a dragonborn.
Well, I mean, there's dragonborn. There's also, I mean, turtle feature, and that's not quite right. There's also these general like reptilian. Oh, let's get some of this.
We need a giraffe head.
So
Right,
actually,
I was just thinking the same thing.
yeah.
So, I mean, there's also snake head.
Yeah, let's start. Okay, I think that one's the closest one. Let's start one step at a time with the head. We'll go with the snake head. I think that's the closest thing we have to a Wiggler head.
Start with snake head.
I mean, it's got the shape.
Yeah,
So
Wigglers are very much fashioned after eels. So yeah.
You got to get, like, when you 3D print it, you got to go buy some really tiny buttons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tiny buttons.
Yeah, and get some like filler to fill in those cracks, make it nice and smooth.
So I think the next thing is how do we kind of simulate the are they like fins?
Yeah, they're like fins. Let's see. I think they're in ears. Maybe?
Yeah, the earish situation.
I was kind of messing with this the other day just to see. So like there's the other option is you can do a series of horns, right? If you do like
This is what I was gonna suggest.
all the
can you
spike
do multiple?
horns.
Yeah.
But then if you kind of
You can rotate them.
Yeah.
Right?
Can you? Oh, interesting. Yeah,
Think of
because
it.
they're very much more cheek.
Can we get them? Yeah, can we get them like down
Yeah.
on the head?
Oh, I didn't even know Hero Forge added this. It's been so long.
Oh, they've added.
Yeah, you can do so much now.
Well, I
Yes.
actually have a question because I've never played Monster Hunter World. It's been recommended to me, but does this helm do anything for you? Like, is it like the head in Legend of Zelda where like certain things are less likely to aggro you? Like, or is it
does.
just like, oh, okay.
It does actually. How equipment works in Monster Hunter is you don't really wear them for the defense value because that like they're all around the same amount anyway. You mostly wear them for the skills that they give you, passive or active skills. And the Wiggler helmet gives you a sort of support style skill called wide range, where depending on how many levels you have in it, you can, whenever you chug a potion or eat a buff or anything like that, the benefits of those buffs are transferred to nearby allies as well.
Oh, that's so cool.
So they gain all the benefits that you do. So yeah, you would. So maybe you just chug a potion, and everybody else also gets healed. Unfortunately, feature creep has resulted in other helmets having that skill in addition to other skills as well. So the Wiggler head has been outmoded. But they do have a transmog option, so you can just wear it all the time.
Oh, okay.
I
love it.
Okay, so I mean, like,
that's pretty close.
It is close.
It's kind of close. If you could adjust the placement,
yeah,
that would really be. Hey, Hero Forge.
Hey, Hero Forge.
Think about the adjusting the placement. So this gives us like 3 kind of horns. Is it better to do this, you think, or do we go with something like the fins? I don't know what feels more appropriate. Yeah,
or the finned ears. They're kind of equally finny looking.
ear fins. Like
Yeah,
that?
I think ear fins are probably the closest.
Is this about as close as we're getting here?
Yeah.
Do the robot eyes look more correct than human eyes or alien eyes?
Yeah, I think they're robot eyes probably the closest we could get.
Because when you paint them, you can paint the
Little button.
Yeah.
So body's basically just got to be human body, right?
Yeah, it is. Everything else about JoCrap is human.
He's buff, but he's not super wide.
I don't know, dude. I draw him. I can never have a consistent like body shape for JoCrap. Sometimes he's like reasonably buff. Sometimes he's like the Hulk. He's definitely built. That's for sure.
I feel like the outfit is so easy though, because all I gotta do is essentially a crop top, a thong, and chaps.
It's not as easy as you think though, because it's that one arm coverage that kind of.
They have something like that because you tried to put that on pen. Or sorry, you did put that on pen when we did this.
I think if we do some adjustments on the neck, we can just make him generally look like he has a longer neck here. I mean, obviously we're not going to get full Wiggler helm length.
Yeah.
But
if you ever wonder, just like the best rule of thumb for JoCrap body-wise is just hypermasculinity. Very, very Gaston-esque.
Dang it. I'm resisting the urge to sing.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, why resist that?
Oh no, he's gonna do it.
It's like Gaston. No, what? Okay, sorry.
Also, he's just a straight up suggestion. He's larger than that. He's beefier than that. Much beefier, I would say.
All right, more shoulder build.
Beefy boy. Whoa.
Maybe weight.
Maybe not that much.
Let me see how weight does.
Pump up the weight a little bit.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But they're
Now he's-
beefier. I mean, do we want full beef?
I don't know. Not quite.
They kind of fill out the thighs a little more.
Does JoCrap skip leg day? Is my question.
Mm.
Because he's got that big, huge top torso. And
yeah, he does. He's very Johnny Bravo.
Oh, he skips leg day? Oh, man.
Yeah, very
Never
Johnny
skip
Bravo.
leg
Okay,
day.
so let's take the curves all the way down.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
But the booty is all the way out.
Pump the booty all the way out.
I always
so
draw him with a
square.
nice butt.
I love it.
Always bump the booty.
Mm-hmm.
How tall is he?
What?
Is he a big tall boy?
I would say so. I'd say he's taller than the average.
Is most of his height in his neck?
7.5 feet, 8 feet, 11 feet.
I think 7. 7's good. He's definitely a tower, and yes, a lot of his height comes from his neck as well. Like adding the neck, he would probably be like 9 feet tall.
Dang.
Okay, wait. What expression would?
Angry. Always angry.
Always angry.
Angry, as angry as you can make him.
The arg is just like for open
mouth.
Hey, you. Snarl.
Oh, that's kind of.
Yeah, I think snarl probably.
Cocky snarl.
Cocky snarl. If only the cocky could like narrow both eyebrows.
Right.
This is the problem with snake faces. Snakes aren't known for being terribly expressive.
Mm-hmm. Actually, you know what? I think maybe expressionless is fine.
Just nothing.
Just blank stare. Yeah, because it is a.
I mean, that's kind of horrifying in and of itself, right?
It is kind of just a mask.
It is taking shape though. I can
see it.
It's coming along.
JoCrap is a very proud and arrogant individual.
It's the thing. There's so many points of articulation. It's just like,
congratulations, you're learning rigging and modeling and 3D animation. This is
my
what 3D
God.
animation is.
It literally is. It's literally just twist this, turn this, extrude this.
And congratulations, you've made a single pose. All right. Well, we can do the little Seraph T pose then, which I managed to get pretty good. Not to brag or anything. You should start with pumped up.
Oh,
and then just okay.
Yeah,
All
and all you
right.
got to do is just move the upper arm. You don't have to do anything with the lower arm. Should be fine.
Should we even be posing him before? Do we need to give him a sword and shield first?
That's true. Should we just save posing for the last?
Yeah, maybe we should.
Let's gear him up.
Maybe we
Let's give him back give him like a default pose.
Okay.
And
I think we should also get that thong on as soon as possible.
absolutely. Now we have to think more about the spirit of the outfit rather than trying to look close to the visuals of the outfit.
I mean,
since the author is here, we don't have to worry about death of the author because I can just tell the intent. And obviously, JoCrap is a character meant to just be unabashedly shameless in his form. And the reason why I gave him the Kieran assless chaps is because, which, fun fact, they're not actually assless, and I just had a Mandela effect. But it's because it's the only piece of armor, or one of the few pieces of armor in Monster Hunter World that shows off his crotch.
Oh, okay.
Well, underwear with package, I feel like.
Underwear with package.
Is the most show off his crotch.
Isn't that the one that says presented without comment?
Yes.
Yeah.
If you,
So do you feel that's the most true to intention?
Yeah, I think that's appropriate.
Look at that butt. I need to see that.
Mm-hmm.
Boom, that's a donk right there.
It is.
That's something you could grab onto.
I do want to just, for the pedantic commenters, yes, all chaps are assless.
Yes, they are.
Yes, they are.
If they had an ass, they'd be leather pants.
Yeah, but then if you just say chaps, you don't get to say assless.
You don't get to say spirit. You don't get to say ass. So
they say assless chaps. You say the blue sky. Of course, the sky is blue.
Right. I want to say I'm really impressed with in the underwear. The butt doesn't square off as much at the top as it does with some of the other clothes.
Yeah, round butt.
That's nice.
The original loincloth kind of really, flattens things off.
It flattens it, but
the underwear with patches, they really,
I also
look at that. I mean, can we just talk about?
It gets up in there too.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. That design,
it's a little wedged. I mean, sorry.
But when you have a butt like that, I mean,
with an ass like that, where's the best thing to put on the chest here? So
the original intent for his design in Monster Hunter World was to give him make him shirtless. However, there was no shirtless option at that time. There is now, but I don't want him to just be completely naked. He's just kind of attached to that look now. So we got to look for something that covers him a little bit, but not too much. Oh, are you guys looking at the scrap fur shawl?
Whereas you just want the classic fur shawl? Is that what
here's my So I feel like there's a lot of options that I will present to you guys and let you guys choose which you think fits best. I think either the harness, the simple harness with the bra, complete with the bra. Druid chest piece is all the way at the top. That one's nice and slightly armored. Or the scrap fur shawl at the very bottom. I think those are the 4 best options, and I will let you guys pick. So that's one.
Nice.
That is, see, because that still accentuates the one arm.
Yeah,
it does almost get rid of the abs, though, is the only drawback.
That's true.
Because those abs are
You have to see the abs, right?
The fur shawl does feel very monster.
Oh, look at that, though.
It does.
I do like that a lot.
Look, and you've still got the harness piece across the chest.
Yeah. Are we gonna go with that one then?
Really, ultimately, this is your call, Joe.
Yeah.
Everyone had such a strong response. Let's go with the fur shawl.
The fur shawl?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we do. So a single fingerless glove on the right hand.
Oh, that's right.
Because the left hand doesn't need anything because it's being protected by a shield. Wait, no, that's not true. Because the Monster Hunter is left-handed.
Oh.
So the sword will actually be in the left hand.
Oh.
We are getting into the realism.
I'm learning so many things today.
Getting deep with it.
Yeah. But so single fingerless glove on the right hand.
Okay.
Got
that. Oh, we need to do some shoes.
Feet, shoes.
I just love
Okay, wait, there are fur boots. There are fur boots.
Yes, there are. Yes.
Okay. That works.
I don't think anything.
Look how thick his legs look in that.
No.
I put the. Can you just, for my own amusement, can you put the bunny slippers on him just for a second?
Wait, let me. There we go.
Thanks. That's
all right. It is. We're sticking with them. Bunny slippers.
Bunny slippers.
That's the Wiggler at home,
this is
right?
The spirit of Wiggler.
Yeah.
This is the Wiggler's quarantine outfit.
It is canon that he has fluffy slippers that are.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, I think I did.
That.
I think it's my Magic the Gathering video that he's squeaking bunny slippers at the beginning in the intro.
I just like the idea.
This is how he opens the front door.
Yeah. This is what the Amazon guy sees, right? This is what the Amazon delivery driver
when he walks
sees.
through the door, he hears the squeaking as he comes towards the door.
correct me if I'm wrong, but it's got to be Sword and Shield, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
All right.
So,
It's
yeah.
generally a pretty big ass blade, right?
About medium size. It doesn't have to be massive. Because the spirit of the Sword and Shield in Monster Hunter is that the sword is actually fairly small, and if it gets too big, it could be mistaken for a long sword or a great sword, which he does not use, because the great sword does not do as much damage as the Sword and Shield.
Slayer sword.
Haha, that's a joke, because it does more.
Oh,
way more.
Oh,
I don't.
But I didn't say that. You didn't hear that from me.
I'm gonna.
I mean, as far as I know, in Monster Hunter world, the Sword and Shield is the superior weapon combo, because literally all I know about it is your series. So
yeah.
I feel like the sword, you can kind of choose whatever you want there, because I imagine that you upgrade that over time and change the design, right?
I think one-bladed would fit better. It fits more like the Monster Hunter hunting knife, which the swords often in that game tend to lean towards that design.
Okay, cool.
Gotcha.
I think I found one, Falcata. Not Falchion, Falcata. It very much looks like an oversized hunting knife, which is how a lot of the swords look.
It's like a fancy coffee you'd get somewhere.
Oh yes, could I get the Falcata, please? Extra whip.
There it is. Yeah, left hand.
I want one coffee black, and then the other one with just a hint of cream and 25 sugars. Thank you.
And now we can look
at the feel. All right.
The shields.
All right. So is it kind of a simpler shield? Or does it need some fancy designs here?
There's so many fancy shields.
So long as it's not too large. The Sword and shield is fairly about medium size.
Is it what shape is it?
Is it round usually?
It can come into like all forms of shapes, but let's go for round. Let's simplify it. And
just a piece of wood.
Yeah.
This is the starting shield in
Dark
Souls.
Yeah. It really is. Wow.
Oh, that one is so small. Look at that. Look how tiny that is.
Yeah, is that the buckler?
Buckler.
Yeah. Ooh, I think I got one. Oh, two actually. I think it's a tough choice between the round Parma shield and the target shield. They're both the same size.
There's the Parma shield.
Okay.
That just makes me hungry.
I thought he was gonna say something about cheese. I'll be honest. I didn't expect an actual
or the Tard shield.
Yeah, the target shield, which is more plain.
How ornate is JoCrap? Like, is he about like functionality or?
That's a good question.
I mean, because the sword is pretty fancy looking if you look at it.
Yeah,
and then with the bunny slippers, it's just
you're making me think about my character. I appreciate that, and to answer that question, he would absolutely go all out in making himself look
fancy.
Yeah, fancy and superior.
That's right, because you said that he's a superier guy, so he wants everybody to know that he's better. So that the fancy shield makes sense.
What goes is having a shield if it's not gorgeous? We'll just stick with the Parma for now.
The Parma.
Okay, we can always change it later.
I think it'll look real nice. What other gear do we need?
Ooh, he does have a pocket of scout flies. That's a thing from Monster Hunter.
Oh, that's right. You can put stuff on his back and his
and like on his belt. Yeah.
Oh.
A pocket of let's see.
God, so many. It's never been easier with Hero Forge.
Yeah.
Go to heroforge.com now. To make
heroforge.com.
I think you could have a horn too. Oh. All right, suggestion. Horn, and on the other hip, a single scroll.
Okay. I think there is a single scroll.
There is. You scrolled past it.
Oh, wait.
You scrolled past it.
And
yes, homophones. They're great.
Where is it? There we go.
Yeah. A single scroll. We know what's written on that scroll.
I don't, so you could elaborate.
I also don't know.
It's Fireball.
Oh, okay.
Of course.
It's the only spell you need.
Yeah. I mean, it is.
It is.
Just Fireball.
I don't want to admit it, but it's absolutely true.
Would he be wearing a cloth? No.
He is cloth.
He needs sort of mask. Does he smoke cigars?
Just because the inherent properties of the Wiggler head would mean that everyone would get 1.5 hand smoke as opposed to second hand.
Okay. So what other accessories do we need? I mean, are we feeling like is this the spirit of the Wiggler thus far?
I think so.
Any changes you want to make as you look at them together?
Here's one liberty that I'd like to take that is not part of the original design, but I think has become enough of the meme from the D&D guides is let's give him a single instrument on his back.
Okay.
Okay.
I love it.
Because I recently created a JoCrap character sheet, and he's got to have Bard in there.
What
Ooh,
all right.
instrument?
What instrument would JoCrap play?
This is I'm really curious to know this.
Ah,
I mean,
probably
the lyre is pretty great.
the lyre is
You can put
nice and classic instrument.
It is classic.
for a Bard. So let's go with that one.
Where is his favorite hunting grounds?
There's metal.
Yes.
There's
Does he have
wood.
favored terrain?
Also, what shape base would you like?
Probably circular. I'm a circular guy.
Classic circle. That's what I usually.
And probably the sand/wavy one, because I have a developed backstory for him based on the Wigglers in Monster Hunter, because the Wigglers are indigenous to the Coral Highlands, which is basically like a coral reef except on land.
Man,
cool.
Walking through the sand with bunny slippers takes some skill. The keeping them on, because I feel like the heels are gonna get stuck, you know. So you gotta.
He's got strong toes.
You gotta kind of walk with toes up, you know. But
really ripped toes.
He's got super
toes. His pinky toe just grabs on to the cloth inside.
All his toes are just another bicep.
Yes. And the bunny ears on the slippers are actually they're weighted so as to like keep
there you go. Have any particular animal companions that would join him?
I didn't think about that. Probably a smaller Wiggler.
A little mimic.
Yeah.
You were the only person that would awe at a mimic.
They're all cute. Everything's cute.
Everything's cute.
Everything has the capabilities of being cute.
Yes, it does.
You just gotta apply yourself.
It's the tiny thing, right? Because it's like, elephants view humans like we view puppies. They think we're cute. Because they're like, oh, they're tiny. Look how tiny and cute they are.
Tell you what, I think for the purity of the thing, I think we could go without any items on the base.
No item on the base.
Nice and clean.
Yeah, because I don't think, like, if there's an item there's got to be some significance to it, right?
Yeah.
I don't know that there's a lot of significance to these.
Okay, I mean, I guess we just gotta dial in the pose now, right?
Yeah,
you gotta get
that butt, man. I'm sorry, that butt is just.
It just don't quit.
It's just like
do not quit.
To appreciate.
Can you give me some zoom on that, John? That in and out zoom you like to do on that butt?
That butt.
Let's.
So firm, so round.
I gotta change to here so we can get
there you go. There you go.
No, see, it still keeps wanting to go into the
it doesn't want you to look at the butt.
It doesn't.
You can right click and move the camera down.
Oh my god.
There we go.
There we go. Look at that. And you can see the horn and the scroll.
I love it. Saves us some editing.
It does. It really does.
All right.
Yeah. It's pose time.
So with the sword and shield, what would be the pose?
Something intimidating. Something like he's preparing to strike you down, like the metal struck down all the other genres of music.
Damn.
I feel inspired and attacked.
I think the most suiting one to start. Oh, that one's good. I was gonna say either that one that you had. I don't know what it's called.
This one that we have here, or the one I had just a second ago?
English Archer. I think either that one or Heavy Weapon are the best starting poses. I think for a intimidating little I'm about to hit you pose.
Heavy Weapon. There's English Archer, Heavy Weapon. I guess, do you want him standing up straight or more crouched? Because that's the biggest thing about the starting pose is the legs, because that's the only way you can adjust if they let you go willy-nilly with the legs, people would make stuff that didn't stand up. So is he more like in the crouch?
I'd say crouched. It makes it look like there's more power in the swing, I'd say.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
He's charging up.
So I think we had a big overhand swing. He's coming.
Yes, Matt. Yeah. It's got to be way up there. About to smite some fool.
Morty.
Right, that's not what I'm looking for.
Somebody's going to get decapitated.
Oh yeah.
There's so much power you're about to dislocate your shoulder.
Yeah, that's a problem. It's like maybe it looks good, but it doesn't look physically possible.
Oh no.
Oh God. What hath science wrought?
What I know about body mechanics is I think it was good the other way. Like, because his hand is pointing outwards, so the sword would also be pointing outwards, right?
It's got to be in time with this hand. But do I need to adjust the hand? Like, I guess, yeah, if you're coming for a big slash, you might start with the blade pointed away from you. And then, what I know about body mechanics is like nothing, so I'm looking for some guidance.
Oh man, I realized you can actually reverse the grip of the sword too if you want to be a scrub lord. As cool as reverse sword grip looks,
man.
it is not practical at all. There's like no power in a swing, but damn, it looks cool. Great for stabbing, not much else.
It's the like I don't know how to cut, but I know how to punch, and so I'm just gonna put a blade in my hand and punch.
Yeah, right.
Well, see, that's when there's a zoom, and you see that if you on a microscopic level, there's actually a teeny tiny sword at the butt of your sword.
Yeah,
and that's what you're going
Oh,
for
man.
that finishing blow with.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I feel like JoCrap is too competent a warrior to do that, though. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I think personally, I think it looks better up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same.
Yeah. So where's the enemy he's fighting? If the enemy he's fighting is right here, because I mean, all right, let's see. Where's he pulling the power from? Which leg is he pulling power from here?
I guess the right leg.
Yeah,
right?
theoretically, it's always the back leg.
Yeah.
Well, and the thing is, I feel like the sword should be the opposite direction of whatever he's going for, because essentially you're pulling it all the way around. Like, does that make sense?
So
I almost feel like it's where the
looking back this way a little bit more.
I think that was better, in my opinion.
Yeah. Well, and then because like when you train martial arts, you turn your hips off of your back leg to get your power.
We're not running in with it. It's going to be a real getting the brush in there, but it's not impossible.
Oh yeah, we're definitely not designing this thing with the painter in mind, are we?
Okay, so if he's attacking this guy here, I mean, how defensive is he? Kind of fast and loose with the shield, or would he be?
Oh yeah, he uses the shield like it's a second sword. The shield is
so it doesn't need to be like lined up.
No, doesn't have to be.
Like you said, you're the author. Does this feel like a...
Yeah, I think this feels pretty JoCrap to me. He's got a wide stance. He's establishing his dominance. He's making himself large to intimidate the enemy. He's obviously not intimidated by you. Considering how wide his stance is, he's leaving himself very open, but it's because he knows he can handle whatever comes at him.
He's leaving a lot very open.
Stop, please.
I'm just
very open. He's got a lot to show, and
and that pose. Can we just talk about how that pose?
He's just ready to just thrust himself upon you. And
that pose also does a lot more for the butt.
Yeah,
because I mean, it's almost a squat.
You got to get you got to get into the squat.
I think that's a wiggler.
I think
I keep getting this scene in my head ever since we said the slippers are weighted. I'm getting that very anime scene where he's like in a fight and the other people think they have the upper hand, and he just kicks them off in the sand, and then he's like teleported behind them. He jumps so fast.
Oh my god! Yes,
these are just to keep things fair.
Also, would you like to see my little pose? It's slightly different. But, I just wanted to show my
way.
Oh, okay. Old one.
This is this is a much better pose.
Yeah, so that's my pose.
That's a stabby stab.
He's you can tell that he's about to bring that thing down really hard.
So if this is a completed JoCrap, then I think we get time to take a quick swing at another character. Who do you want to do? Do you want to try to do Flopper? Do you want to do Gadiel?
Ooh.
Alternatively, we could try to make JoCat. Like the
that would be very easy.
JoCat.
Okay, hold on.
That would be very easy because I look like every generic anime protagonist ever.
Oh my god, the cat matches it?
There, look at that! Oh my god!
I told you it's linked to the post.
That's what BJ said.
Oh my god!
Oh, what a fun day. And just look at that beautiful mini that we ended up with. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to pay tribute to the algorithm deities by clicking that like button and sharing it with as many friends as possible, thus obligating us to make more of them in accordance with our unholy pact. If you want to make sure that you never miss those new ones as they come out, be sure to click my little face right now to subscribe and ring that bell so you get all the notifications. And if you want to see these guys play D&D live, head over to twitch.tv/mercs of mischief and check out the fun. until next time, gonna have to come up with a sign off.